Hello. It's like I said, it's been a long time. I'm just checking the recording light. See if that's, on. All right. Check. Let's see if this microphone is working. It's been a while. It's been about a week. But I'm back from vacation. I'm back from, you know, all right. Back from vacation, back from, hanging out in the mountains. It has indeed been a while, but the king has returned. I will be posting photos and stuff soon. Because why not? All right, we're good. I guess I'll load up this game and see what has changed in this past week. But yeah, it has been a while since I've done this. Like a week from content creation is probably the most I'm willing to take. Sorry about, I don't even know what that was. But I have pretty much well, I don't like this these notifications that StreamApp is giving me. Like your microphone is like, not blowing off any signal. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like, bro, you're not. What do you mean it's not pulling off any signal? What do you mean? What do you mean? Make it make sense at least. And apparently YouTube has also changed their well, they changed a lot of stuff. This is a Surger Pride with a new Rite shader pack. Make the real world impact. Private purchase of the bundle. Okay. So, what did I miss from playing this? Stop giving me this fake, like, Streamlabs, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, hold on. Bro, I don't like this notification that, I don't like it at all. Maybe it's because sometimes I get like too quiet. Sometimes, like, because I do have it to where you can barely hear any background noises with this microphone. But yeah. And like I said, holy crap, I have probably forgotten how to play this game. I haven't played it in like about 1 week. And where do I go to? Yeah, the Rite of the 9. That's where I go to. But man, oh man, it is. What was I working on? I have no idea. All right, Tomb of Wants. Oh wait, gotta check out of us. We gotta check that shit. All right, free bright dust. I'll take that. Winged wolf. I'm not gonna lie, chat. That is some. That's kind of sick. Oh wait, it's ornaments for the hunter cloak. Well, I mean, it's about damn time this thing got some ornaments because it is honestly kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of ugly. Like, you know, just by itself. Ooh, Vex Mytho class. I want it. Yes. All right. Oh, hi, Oryx. How's it chilling? Now, I believe you have a request for me? No, thank you. Complete Spire of the Watcher and Ghosts of the Deep.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential military bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. It would be catastrophic.
It would be catastrophic. Catastrophic. I hate this notification that Streamlabs is doing where your microphone is like muted or something.
The source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness.
I hate it.
Opportunity is short.
My microphone is almost too quiet. And I'm gonna read it again. Like, hold on. Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. Yeah, that's kind of the point of it, you know. This thing is built to be, well, quiet. Like, that is kind of the whole point of this thing. Like, the point of this thing is to, I'm listening to myself in case, like, you know, it's messing with my mind, but the point of it is to be as quiet, like, as possible. Like, you don't really hear, like, any background noise and stuff. That's why it's I prefer it that way. Like, it's kind of like the whole point of it. This thing goes in, signal goes out. Like the moment I stop talking or it doesn't pick up any like noise, this thing will just goes away. Because that's how I like it. Can I hit it, please? Thank you. What's up, John? Okay. Reload, please. And jump. It's been a while since I played this game. Been about a week. Wait, where's this again? Where? How do I do crap? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that as I was getting the bounties that I needed to get. I saw that. That was pointless. Also, I like Streamlabs' new notification for telling me that your microphone has no signal, so it's like not putting any output in. Can you guys hear me? Because I believe you can, unless Streamlabs and YouTube are fucking with me. Which, please don't. Please don't. Like, the amount of anxiety I already get from hooking, like, making this thing sound perfect is already like a nightmare. Because it's not USB. And I've it's been a week. How's band practice going on? I saw clips, you know, here and there. All right. Dude, this again, Streamlabs is giving me this notification that I have no signal. It's like, yeah, I do. It's good. Tomorrow's the last day. We practice till 11 a.m. my time and have next week off for 4th of July starting July 4th till the end of 2:30 p.m. Okay. Sorry, I was half focused on my Streamlabs notifications and trying to figure out where do I go because it's been a long time. You literally shut off my Destiny 2 brain. Here we go, and I believe it's this one. No. Okay, then it is this one. Yes. Glad to hear you're doing something that you are enjoying. I enjoyed ATVing out in Colorado. Literally, Taylor Park is like my place that I go to if I want to escape internet drama or any drama related stuff at all. Now, okay, I recovered. Okay, I got the precision shot on that. I'm getting these precision shots, but I'm not getting that jump. Oh well. But yeah, if there's one thing that I don't like when going out there, is probably the sun, because I have major sunburn on my nose. Thank God you can't see it. Well, I can't even make this jump. Shit. And it's just random like bruises everywhere. Like I have 2 on my wrists from where I wear my gloves. But yeah, it's fun. You know, the land, the stuff that you see out there is really something that is beautiful. We saw a total of 12 moose. 12 moose. Sniper combo. Yeah, great, the combos. Okay, I thought that was like the Hydra's attacks that were coming at me. I was like, where's the Hydra? But no, it's right there. Now it is no longer there. Okay. First day of school, we have practice from 6 p.m. till not 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. and that is August 11th. You know, I kind of like I kind of did do after school projects, but one of those things I couldn't, like, sometimes I could, but sometimes it was like, get me home so I can do more of this. It's one of those things where I just wish my passion was more into other spaces than YouTube. That's not why, like, I took a break. The reason I took a break was because I just wanted a break. But yeah.
Information stored here, but could it be linked to my visions? Why else would the witness be interested in these files?
Okay. I really don't like the Streamlabs notification. Okay, can everyone like confirm? Can they hear me? Like, can you guys? I did bowling because I was into that, and it was like for people with I don't want to say that. Well, I'm gonna say it. Well, special needs and stuff. Because I am actually on the spectrum of autism. I do actually have autism. Level 1. That's pretty much it. Yeah, big fan of bowling when I was growing up. Now I hardly ever do it because I just, you know, I don't really have free time. And if I do, it's like I want to do what I want to do, not like I have to be in a certain mindset to do it. Okay. I am not in college at all, my friend. I took 5 class. Where did the thing go? I ran out. Okay, yeah. I did 5 classes in college, and then on the 5th one, I was like, no, I am not doing this type of stress no more. I'm one of those guys that when he gets stressed, he will get so stressed about it. And I'm one of those guys that, you know, he likes a surprise, but he doesn't like, you know, a college or a school surprise. Like, you have a test tomorrow. Here's the study guide. Study for that shit. Like, I'm not that type of guy. And that's why on the 5th, like, college course, I was like, oh, hell no. And I was taking this class to get into another one. Which, by the way, don't get me wrong. There's people that probably have a passion for college, like they know what they want to do, and that is something that I recommend people that are going into college. Know what you want to do, because if you don't, you poor soul. I am sorry for full-time YouTuber. I have a part-time job as well, so yeah, not saying what that job is. God damn it. And becoming a full-time YouTuber just like kind of came out of coincidence, I guess. I was already, I think, full-time doing this. Yeah, it is retail, but I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not telling you what it is. Okay. But yeah, if I have to give advice for people that want to go to college, know what you want to do before you go into college, because you're gonna have a hard time, because it's not like, oh, you can just change, you know, a class. No, you have to take another class to get into another class, where I'm at least. And it's like, it's hell. Three weeks till Edge of Fate. How are y'all feeling about that? I know the reveal trailer actually happened on the day I got Wi-Fi back. Which, by the way, if you go to where I go, Taylor Park, you don't have Wi-Fi. You literally are, well, actually, you kind of do, but you have a bar or two for like about maybe 10 minutes, and then it's gone. Yeah, I was still making reactions while in college. But yeah, I think the sweat thing actually did happen while I was in college, so all right. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the sound of this machine gun. I mean, it has a reload masterwork, but I don't know what the best perks are for these guns, but I've heard they're not going to really be a part of Edge of Fate. We got 2 new bow types. One is heavy with infinite ammo because you get your shit back every time you pick it up. It's a legendary crossbow. Ooh. So it's a crossbow. So we're getting crossbows now. That's that's an interesting concept. But yeah, chat, can we just, I'm gonna make a video hands down like before Edge of Fate arrives, and I'm gonna explain why I am not gonna grind weapons this season, this event. In my eyes, machine guns like that one probably do need to the reload, because for me anyway, the reload is so slow. Some people actually look at the reload masterwork and they're like, okay, instant delete. Which, I mean, I kind of get it because you have like abilities that make you reload faster. So I actually kind of see why they look at reload like, no, not for me. Yeah, I've heard like from Rick Cactus that it's basically kind of pointless to grind for those weapons, and a lot of them, for the sounds of it, are kind of not worth grinding to begin with. That's why I don't think many people are playing Edge of Fate. Also, grinding the materials for getting the weapons for the chest, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that. I'm not going to. No, thank you. I think I would rather do, you know, what was the new, what was it called again? What's the outbreak? It wasn't called, what's it called? Outbreak. It was what? Okay, I'm looking this up. What was it called again? Onslaught. Okay. Also, I've heard there will be 4 difficulties in Edge of Fate campaign. You bet. You can bet that I'm gonna try the hardest one. They should have done like Onslaught, but there's like 100 like tiers. Like they should have done that, honestly. I think that would honestly like sell people more, and at least it would last longer. But they did like, I don't know, there's a rocket pulse. Wait, there's a rocket pulse and right here. Also, can you guys hear me? Because StreamYard is giving me a notification like, hey, your microphone is on, but there's no signal. YouTube also kind of gave me the same notification a while back. I have this thing set to where it is quiet when I am not speaking it. Oh, hello. Dang it. No, in Edge of Fate, there's a rocket pulse coming. I heard I can hear you perfectly. Okay, so feel free to. But yeah, what weapons are we grinding in Edge of Fate? Oh yeah, I think we're grinding none. Not Edge of Fate. Rite of the Nine. Yeah, I forgot what this event was dead ass called. Like I just copy and pasted it. Also, not to mention that they just turned dungeons into strikes by telling you what to do. Do I want to like play that? Can you guess? No. Also, they made them too easy. Like, I understand that's kind of the point, but at the same time, it's like, come on, Bungie. They didn't really cook with this, not gonna lie. It was just like, it wasn't even new. I'm gonna invite you. Oh, so it's basically that one Apex Legends gun. Yes, I do play Apex. Okay, occasionally we'll hop on Apex. I'll hop on Apex, you know. And did I not? I did not step in that. Wow. I'll occasionally play Apex, okay? Just for the record. If I'm hopping on it with like, I'll play with friends and stuff. The two I know for sure is a Trials weapon, and I think the other one is a Kepler weapon. All right, his eyes. They're just... Missed my shot. There's a little bit too many ads. Okay, that noise also doesn't really get annoying at all. I'm almost completely out of ammo. Okay, thank God that's done. Slide shot into stabilizer rounds. What does this thing do? Up. Okay. Nope. Not my thing.
To a meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
I hope you guys also enjoyed the shorts that I posted. Those were actually preset, scheduled, and I still have some scheduled. So yeah, that's why you were still receiving content. Actually, I post about it. That's why I was doing that. I was scheduling it. But yeah, but now I'm like completely out of like shorts. I had like a notepad that had the stream date, like the day that the stream was streamed on. Then I had the timeline. Can I make it here? Yes, I can. And I just made the short from there.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We must secure the complex to convince Ikora. Trust is a frail thing. Much as our mission, if this can restore her faith in me, I need this.
Yo, what's up? Cloud, what is up? Oh, well, I'm following. And I still made it. Okay, oh. Alrighty. I am doing pretty good as well. Just got back from vacation after not playing this game for like a week. It's gotta get used to my, you know, sensitivity, the loadouts, gotta get used to it all. Okay, I believe this is right over here. Yep. Mm-hmm. I have that knowledge.
A vexed mind
All right, let's kill you. Grab this for absolutely no reason. Yeah. Why not? I don't know what you mean, by the way, when you say in this economy. Can I not miss, please? All right, let's see. Does he have a crit spot? I completely forgot. I think he does. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll look back on damage. Yeah, well, I did. Actually, kind of curious. Just a saying I like. Fair enough. Well, in this economy, I know how to get glimmer. So yeah, I could just get a lot of that shit, and then I can just sit back on a vacation on a nice mountaintop, probably get sunburn, you know, that type of vacation. Come on. Buddy, that's your home. Did we not get them all? The hell is that sound? It sounds like someone drinking through a straw. You know that sound when the bottle is empty, but that one person drinks like at the end of the straw? Drinks through the liquids and stuff. What the hell was that noise? I have no idea. Anyways, boss time. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. There's that sound again. It's just very weird. Alrighty. Damn it. Okay. Hope that goes well. What is your what are you getting from McDonald's? There better be an Oreo McFlurry that I hear. There better be one. Wendy's also apparently, this is something I found out while
This was a clever incision by the witness.
Wendy's has this new thing called like an Oreo Frosty, and it is pretty good in my opinion.
Knowledge and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extrasolar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city once we'd made it safe. We'd explore the universe. That time never came. A matter of
I like any deluxe spicy McCrispy from McDonald's. I have not heard of that, but honestly, chat, I'm gonna say it. Wendy's is better. Goes to the deep now. Yep. Yep. Goes to the deep. It's like a chicken sandwich and it's delicious. You know it was kind of like a trend for McDonald's to have the broken ice cream machine. Remember that, like when it was a meme and it actually was true most of the time. And by most of the time, we mean all the time. Like, you couldn't go to a McDonald's and I envy you. I'm lactose. Oh, sorry to hear that. What do I have? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's debatable. Huh. Fair enough. So, here's that. I am not lactose. I do not understand your pain that you cannot enjoy like milk and cookies, you know. Alrighty. Do I want to use this? Yeah, why not? Probably gonna play some PvP afterwards because I have been enjoying a certain weapon, Vex Mythoclast.
Guardian, there's massive energy readings surging from below the arcology. All communication channels are affected. The Lucent Hive are forcing their way through from the ascendant plane. But there's something else going on. The formations I'm seeing are indicative of something.
Oh, first off, can someone rate my trip? Can someone rate my hunter trip? I really actually just now noticed the gold on the back of the cloak. That's kind of nice. I mean, I don't really... Can I be real? I don't like these being... It's kind of gold in the back, and I'll probably have to use that shader, but, you know. And I'm just going to do this. Don't mind me as I slowly delete one of these exotic engrams that I have. Alrighty, okay, I see it. It is sideways U. There it is. All right. Hiya. Then hiya. And then I explode and die. Yay. One second. Yeah, but hey. And also, isn't there like I heard like their calories are like through the roof. But their chicken nuggets, oh, they slap. We'll have to price compare. Do a price comparison between the two. All right, let's see. That is a U and a V. Where is it? Oh, right here. Also, I've heard that no survivors are kind of like, you know, it's kind of like the only weapon to grind. And even then, I've heard it's kind of not worth it at the end of the day, because the weapon tier system is like kind of bad. Like for, well, trying to grind, well, not bad, we don't know yet, but there's no point in like grinding weapons, but here I am still grinding for them because I actually kind of want to. I need a second opinion on some. On what? Haven't played Destiny 2 since Witch Queen because of college. Fair enough. But since I'm going to be free soon, you're probably going to ask, is it worth buying it? I'm assuming so. Would you say that the final shape was good without spoiling it? Absolutely. Absolutely is good. There was a reason a lot of players, a lot of veterans scrambled and literally, you know, had like a climax for this campaign. It was it's in my opinion the best DLC, the best new destination, like probably the best DLC that Destiny 2 that Bungie's ever cooked. And then after that, fall off. All right, I didn't see the, okay, it's Vex. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for Vex. Like this DLC was very good in my opinion. Okay, just be curious. What type of grenade launcher is this? Oh, it's I could go good with the Stasis build. The final shape is pretty good. The one before that, what was it called again? Lightfall, I think. I honestly, I forgot. This is how long I've been on vacation. I've been on vacation for a week, and I don't know any Destiny 2 terms now. I don't know shit. So basically, every time Bungie is desperate, they milk money out of Cade. I wouldn't really say that. They weren't really desperate. I mean, the Witch Queen is, in my opinion, a good campaign. It's a good DLC. Really, they had a problem with Lightfall. One, the campaign was, I would not say bad, but I would also not say good. It's above average, I think. I think it was all right. The only thing that was kind of a good punchline was Strand, but the storyline overall, kind of good, you know? The only big problem was that, like, really, it just kind of felt underwhelming. It wasn't really, I think, the best option for Bungie. There were many things that could have changed, but it was, in my opinion, all right. Like I said, above average, or better yet, somewhere between average and above average. But I mean, bringing back Cade, there's actually a reason. I'm not going to say what it is because it would spoil the campaign for the final shape. But there was actually a reason Cade was back. It wasn't like, oh, let's just pull him out because of, you know, nostalgia. No, there was an actual reason behind it. And in my opinion, an actual good reason behind it. Yeah, I haven't played the season before the final shape. Sorry you missed out, but there's some story there that you should definitely check out. So, like, for the people saying, oh, they just brought back Cade because it's the final DLC and they wanted to make milk it for money. No, like, in my opinion, no. There's actually, again, a reason behind it. There wasn't like, you know, they weren't like, hey, let's just pull this out of our ass because we can. There's actually a valid reason behind it, and it fits well with the seasonal stuff. Okay, Ooh. Ooh, I'm very good at this. Ooh. I thought take Forsaken for an example. Everybody was on the edge of their seat, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, Forsaken, I mean, yeah, that was kind of like as soon as that DLC hit, we actually stopped giving kind of a shit about Cade. Like, and the reason he got shot apparently was because the witness was over here basically controlling Uldren. The witness, okay, it's not a he or a she. What it really is it, because, and if you don't believe me, play the Final Shape campaign. Not one time have they mentioned that it is a he or a she. They literally referenced it as it. Okay, so the witness, it was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna create the Taken and give it to Oryx and he'll be the Taken King. Sounds like fun. That's basically what people in lore have been telling me about. And then Uldren gets, you know, taken and he you know, kills Cade. So again, like Bungie can cook up a good story. And what the hell was that? Okay, whatever. I do have to say the one Achilles heel with this dungeon is kind of the fact that it's long. I mean, I don't really mind it because it's like under the sea. Like, I kind of like the fact that this dungeon is under the sea, because I kind of like the atmosphere. I like it. You have a dreadnought, you have a ship, or whatever you want to call it. It's basically a dreadnought. Just chilling at the bottom of the sea, you know. It's kind of cool. Now imagine if they did the same thing, but with like space. But a little bit more, you know. They have actually, well, actually they have done it with space. The Deepstone Crypt and what was that one exotic mission? Well, didn't mean to do that, but I did it. I mean, you couldn't argue Kay didn't carry the game. Well, yeah. Honestly, I can kind of say yes and no to that. Like, sure, when Kane shined, like when Kate shined, he shined. Like, he did. Like, he was that character. He was just outstanding. He was the outcast of the group. Like, he was always wild. He was kind of careless a bit. And his lore was good, like really good. But like, you know, when he's not there, there's still other characters that I feel like do better, like Ikora, for example, Osiris. Like, I'm gonna argue a bit and say that, yeah, he did carry, but not all the time. It wasn't like 24/7 we were interested in Cade. It was like when we were interested is when he popped up. When he didn't? Okay. I mean, Zavala's family is pretty interesting. You can't deny that. It was actually kind of nice to learn about Zavala's family in a season. So, with no seasonal content coming to Destiny, do we think these DLCs will hold up for 6 months before we go? I'm bored. Like, do we actually think they're going to hold up for about 6 months? Granted, maybe 4 to 5. Well, actually, we'll call it 6 months. That's like the real question. In my opinion, probably not. I mean, I don't really have I gotta be real. I just don't have high hopes, like, for Bungie to cook up a DLC like Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep, in my opinion, kind of all right. I mean, I'm trying to, like, you know, find something positive to say. It was nice to have a change in tone in Destiny. It was actually a, holy cow, this is creepy as hell, you know? The moon is haunted. It was actually kind of the first time when we were actually scared. And the Hive fitted well with that aspect. Their whole, like, thing is, like, rituals and stuff. Shadowkeep, in my opinion, but apart from that, this thing should have been a DLC. It should have been a season. It should have been. Yeah, I feel like the only reason why it's not actually a season is because it brought back the moon as a location, which, I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but it's called a season for a reason. It was basically shaped like a season. The armor that you got after you were done with the campaign, you immediately deleted it. You did not keep this armor. And there was no need to. It was pointless.
Guardian down.
I mean, it's just killing himself. Shaki for me is mid. Like, it is very mid. It's good. Had a good story, in my opinion, but not a long one. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because, like, you can argue back and forth that it was not a complete waste, in my opinion. I'll go and D1. We gotta save Guardians who literally are who's literally at the verge of death. Was thinking about how a dude owned him a lot of glimmer.
Guardian down.
Okay, I feel like honestly that kind of describes D2's like first campaign, like the Red War, which by the way, I've heard of the legal like the legal shit that Bungie has done. Pay the artist next time. I mean, come on. This is YouTuber shit that YouTubers do. And I get it. You don't want to pay for the art because you feel like you don't need to. Where do I go? That's what you like about the Guardian? You know, I wouldn't mind like a DLC where it's actually just about the Guardian. I know, like, we get glimpses and like peaks from the Ghost, but I kind of want to see a DLC where we explore our past, like, or our past has actually something to do with like the future, that kind of shit. And honestly, a small DLC, like a Shadowkeep size DLC, kind of perfect for that. I feel like you're talking. Oh, I think you're talking about Cade. Yeah, definitely Cade. Sorry, I'll read that correctly. And Jonathan's gonna start it. Oh no, he's not. Oh, I was like, why am I suspense? No! This guy just decided to, pop a grenade. There he is. Okay, boom. Oh great, I'm possibly dead. I can get to this bubble. All right. Alrighty. God damn it. Name the top 3 villains in Destiny. In my list, I think I'm gonna ask myself that question. I gotta go with I think Oryx, the Taken King. Because, you know, he's the Taken King and he's like trying to kill your ass because you killed his son. And you're just like, all right, guess I gotta kill you. And he has a new army and stuff. That's badass. And I think at number 2, I gotta go with Savathun. She's a hive god. That's basically the god of cunning slash, you know, basically that. And also she stole the Guardian's light. That's badass as well. Also the voice actor that plays her, pretty good as well. And all around, she's the god of mistress or cunning. I don't know. I think it's one of those two. She's basically Loki, pretty much. And at number 1, it's got to be the Witness. Come on, hands down. This guy is the main villain all along. He's here to basically, you know, make your world into the final shape. And the best part is, no one. But yeah, those are my top 3. What are your top 3? Like, now the question is, what are the top 3 worst? Nezarec number 2. I mean, he's just a boss that I heard you already defeated, and he just comes back to life, and he's like the easiest raid boss in my opinion. There are people that soloed that strike raid, and honestly, I can confidently say, although I killed him multiple times, and it's pretty easy every single time. Also, Fuck him. He didn't give me my shotgun until the 42 try. So screw him. Honestly. Matter of fact, he can go at the best worst boss in my opinion. He's number 5 in order. If there is an order. Where do I go back up? Okay, right here. On. Best worst has to be Gaul. I mean, all around, he's kind of a badass. On, I think I'm gonna have to actually. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That grenade launcher sounds sweet. I'm gonna put it in the vault. I don't care about this no survivor, by the way. And this one? No. I mean, Gaul is actually kind of a badass himself. Like, he literally... Actually, if there was a number 5 or top 10... He's probably a top 10 in my opinion. Probably, because, like, he was sent by the witness to actually take your life. And he actually kind of succeeds. Where did we go again? Oh, I think right here. Yep. Panoptes has to, I guess, kind of be number, like, kind of one of the worst boss. He's literally basically Back to the Future boss, and the thing that you do, like, you know, damage to him is basically a weak spot, and all it takes is some Osiris, you know, clones and stuff to defeat him. No, thank you. Well, he's dead. Dude was a boot stomping, daddy issue riddling brute with tons of disillusions. Kind of, yeah. That honestly probably a good description of him. But if you're putting him at top like 10 worst, he's probably number 10 or 9. I honestly didn't care about like Callus because like that's honestly kind of one of the most like Achilles heel with Lightfall. It was the boss. Like it's a boss that we already, you know, see. Like we killed him multiple times to get the best, you know, loot. I mean, also probably Zol, God of what is it? God of a Thousand Voices, like, or one of those. Like, I did not care about him at all. Like, because sure, he's a giant worm god that floats around the air. His final form looks like a glow stick wearing a bathroom robe. Honestly, wow, that is actually kind of accurate. Yeah, potential, not gonna lie. And he did start D2 strong too, so I guess that's good. Do I reveal? I literally forgot how to do this. Okay, so I need to kill a knight here, I think. It has to be right here. Alrighty. Wait. Right, there we go. Right here. Rite of the Nine is just bad. Like, I know people want to do dungeons, but not like this. Also, if you're gonna add new weapons and then have a new weapon system after this is, after, you know, this is releasing with new weapons, there is absolutely no point in grinding this at all. No point. And I like how he just jumped up as I was talking about this. Yeah. And I'm... Okay, we actually got to remember these symbols. Wow, that was so fast. Lines. Taking King was hands down like one of the best raids ever, in my opinion. Like, I'm pretty sure we can all like agree with that. I mean, I don't think, maybe besides Last Wish. Gotta get deep slate. Gotta get deep slate. Try saying the name on that. All right, let's do his hand first. Alrighty. What? Is that a... You're all right there? Are you all right? I think she's all right. All right, don't mind me. So I marked that down for another short. This is what I actually do when I make my shorts. I actually have a notepad, like I said earlier, where I mark down like a timestamp for a short. And I'm trying to do this new thing where I post like a short every single day. I'm gonna try it again next month to see if it like improves. I normally don't do that. I post them basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then maybe Monday. I completely forgot actually if I did that or not. I'm gonna try again next month as well. I already have some basically scheduled till the end of this month. I don't have any for oh. Also, the fact that they actually put like a health limit on this thing saying, yeah, you gotta do this 3 times, kind of annoying. It's like, if I can one phase it, bitch, let me one phase it. He already got this one. When I was still posting shorts, I was actually running into reserves, as in I actually had to go back about 2 months ago, because that's when I started my man put in the wrong one. Okay, UAV. Miss my super. Oh, I am missing everything. You know, it's crazy how social media can trick you with numbers. Imagine 20 people complimenting IRL constantly. Yeah, it kind of does. Like, geez, wow, I have never thought. Dang, you gave me a whole new perspective on social media. I mean, it's crazy if I get like 20 people in here. Like, I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy when I get even 5 people consistently watching me. I think that's crazy as well. I also think it's crazy how I can get like a stream to 300 views. Like, that's kind of insane. Not gonna lie, that's kind of big for me. It is kind of crazy. Yeah. Like, that's not like, you know, that's a crowd of people, and that's what we call like a mob of people. Just they constantly complimenting you, like IRL. They follow you everywhere around, like the fucking paparazzi who want to get photos of you. You would definitely say, like, to your fans, you know, fuck off. Let me do my shit. What the fuck? Is that not it? Yeah, it is. It's the little things for real. Yeah. I know if I had that many people follow me around everywhere I go, I would actually not. I don't think I would leave my house. I think I would stand here with the curtains like pulled up and shit. Now it'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Go away. Buddy. Dots. Yeah, like, I just... Wow, I did not know there was. I did not know there was one down there. I did not know that. Well, I already done that one, so. Lines. What? Oh. Did it say dots? Like, it. Oh, it was. Fuck me. It was equals. Come on. Ah, bitch.
Picking you up again. The signal's clearing and I'm receiving your ghost's feed of... Is that... Oryx? Were the Lucent Hive trying to... This was a ritual to resurrect the taken king. By force? We're lucky you were able to stop this.
Alrighty.
I don't even know if what they were trying to do here was possible, but...
GG.
The risk alone. I'm going to contact Ikora immediately. She'll want the Hidden to secure Oryx's remains for study.
Yay! Time to get some pointless weapons that we're gonna put in our vault and never touch them again because... Is there actually a way to... Okay, I normally don't like to know future things about this game because I want to be surprised when it comes to new content. But I'm gonna ask this. Is there like a way in the future where... I know there's like a tier system coming to the next DLC. Is there a way to like tier up the weapon, or are they stuck at that tier? I know Bungie is like, yo, you gotta use new shit. And I'm over here like, all right, shit, my bad. I apologize. I will use new shit if it's good shit. Getting like involved in Destiny now is kind of, well, like, that's how I would put it. I mean, the new DLC. Yeah, not that I know of. Okay, here's the problem with that. So we don't know for sure. Can someone confirm yes or no on that? Like, we don't know that is like confirmed or not. And I like how the Seraph Tower and that, like, there's only one cool one here.
I see your fighting spirit.
Dragonfly, ooh, that might that's not a bad roll, not gonna lie. Stability, you know what? I'll put it in the vault.
The end.
Hold on, what is that?
Those I serve have a plan. Endings mark new beginnings.
We what? How did I take damage? How did I take damage? Fake. I'm going to YouTube. All right. I'm putting on my new favorite PvP loadout and controller because I play PvP on controller. But first, let's go to the tower. And I think, chat, I think next Tuesday, I was thinking about doing raids, but I think because we haven't done it yet. We have to do, well, because I haven't done it. We have to do the new dungeon solo. Every single part of it solo. Next Tuesday. It's gonna happen. I have not done it yet. I haven't done Vesper's Host. I haven't done the new one. So I don't know jack shit about them. But I'm gonna try to solo them. And I found out why I was doing those. I realized I'm very low. Like, I'm completely out because I've just spent so much getting exotics. I kind of don't need them or don't want them at the moment.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Okay, boom, boom. 2 gauntlets. All right. Would it be weird to say if I said Eris was my favorite guardian? Honestly, she's not a guardian anymore, right? She's, if anything, a hive god. Wow, I could find 2 uses for these. Nice. Okay. Like, she doesn't have a, she used to be a guardian, but she's more like a hive god.
Check. Goodbye.
Yeah, but temporarily. Nope. She is still one, even to this day. She literally came back from the dead, even though she doesn't have a ghost. Sorry, just checking out YouTube myself. Come back after a week. I say we're doing pretty good, chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like, I don't know why, but recently, like, prior to this, I've been putting into the recommendations, and I got, like, 3 streams back to back over the 100 view mark, which is impressive. The end of the season, Eris gave up her power willingly. Well, she's not dead. I know that for sure. She gave up the power of the of Oryx, pretty much.
Enemy claims zone B. Enemy has zone advantage.
After a week of not playing Crucible, let's see.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Okay.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Damn it.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Damn it. Okay. I mean, Eris is a pretty good, like, probably top 5, to be honest. Definitely top 10.
You gained the lead. 2 for 1. Keep the pressure on.
Damn it.
Zone A lost.
All right. I really like Vex Mytho class because I just forgot, never used it before.
Double down. Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Damn it. I need that cloak that allows me to see like my radar.
Advantage is yours.
Luckily for me, I have like a lot of exotics.
Remain. A strong start. Fight on. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone C lost.
Ow. Is Zerg still a household name? Well, maybe he'll actually be a part of this next DLC. So I'm gonna put that on the honorable mention slot because mostly we don't know like if that name is gonna be relevant or not. But as of right now, kind of not. I mean, I go to Zerg to still check out to get exotics from him. Okay, I miss. Shit. Fuck. Okay, anyways. I still go to him to see if I can get exotics I don't have. Like, I don't have all the exotics on Warlock and Titan. I am a hunter main. Oh, come on. He was almost dead.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Now, surprisingly, well, if you watch the Bungie live stream reveal, you would probably know, like, hold on.
Together as one. I love it.
Damn it, I was like, hey, I can get it from here. Damn it.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Keep it up, and victory is yours.
So, what do we do now in Destiny?
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have zone advantage. Sound tactics bring victory.
So, here's what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking we start the Doom series also on
Victory gives the city
next
hope.
Wednesday. I would start it honestly today, but I gotta work out some things. So that's why I'm not doing it today. That is a series that I am still wanting to do because I don't want to play Doom. I want to see if it's worth it. Ooh, I do not have any more of those. All right, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have fun, and God bless, brother. Yeah. Good night, man. You have some good sleep, because I know I'm gonna have shit sleep. But yeah, I'm thinking about starting Doom here pretty soon. Probably sometime next week, if anything. If not that, then probably the week after that. But I don't want to do it a week before Edge of Fate, because I know I'll probably be, you know, up on that grind, not sleeping, probably. I don't know.
control. Capture and defend, Guardians. Enemy claimed zone C.
Sorry, I was basically looking on Twitter, mostly scrolling for a thread about a little bit of the thread about the like about, well, Edge of Fate. I completely forgot what it was called again. My deepest apologies.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
But yeah, like it looks like Gambler's Dodge is getting an upgrade, which is not I mean, it's nice, but I think it's fine already, you know. Okay, I missed that shot. Are you kidding me, bro? Ugh. All right. I hate this map. Bears love gaming. I mean, yeah, it's kind of small. Honestly, every single map is kind of either, like, to me, is either below mid, or above mid. There's not like a map, like, I know a lot of people like the IO map. Okay, nope. Nope. Please, no. I feel like there's not like a really good map. All comes down to personality, which, ugh. Yeah. A map that I think we all hate is that the new one that was built for Rift. Like, we were all so excited for a brand new map, and then everyone camps on that outer edge, which if you're one of those people, everybody hates you. Just saying.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Why am I messing with my hair?
Enemy has advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Okay. Excuse me? Yes, sir. Controller. That is right. But we are on PC.
Enemy has zone advantage.
Just use a controller because I'm on controller because I'm using Vex Method class, and I actually kind of like using Vex Method class at the moment.
Oh no. You captured zone B. Zone
I play with controllers too. Keyboard takes too long to get used to. I honestly switched because I just haven't played PvP in a long time on a odd keyboard mouse.
One final push and victory is yours.
I don't play much PvP, just Iron Banana.
A victory well executed.
I gotta be real. If you play Crucible just for Iron Banner, kind of, I don't know.
Zones controlled.
Actually, I do know. Ugh, Iron Banner. Ugh, so much pain. Sub, have a good evening. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Yeah, we are. How close are we? Hold on. I'm just hold on. Let me give you okay, there we go. That's better. I'm checking out the recent shorts, well, all the shorts that I posted, seeing how well they did when I was on vacation. Some of them they did pretty good, some of them kind of did pretty bad. There's one with 7 views, which is Jeez Louise. Wow, my first COD short actually got 1,000 views. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, shit. This shit stop popping up in front of my screen, please. I know you guys don't see it, but okay. What is that mask? And oh, a cloud strike. Ew. Gross. Get out of here ASAP. Ugh.
The zones are yours if you
Trigger my PTSD there for a moment. Holy shit.
Zone A captured. Enemy claims Zone C.
I have to say, doing shorts is allowing me to stretch the fan base a little bit here. Like, I've kind of grown a lot in views. Like, there is no doubt about that. I am on track to about to hit my first million views, probably sometime next year. Which next year just sounds good in general. Like for TV and film. Like, for example, Avengers, Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Punisher is actually, you know, getting his debut. Like, he is gonna shine next year, hands down. With Daredevil Born Again, his special, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry. Damn it. Could have had those two easily.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone B.
Ow. Truth? Really?
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Really? Truth? Out of all things you could have used? Buddy,
Zone
there's just
B
better things to take up your exotic slot. If not, nothing. By Truth. Got 433 kills with it. That's kind of Concerning, if you ask me.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. They have advantage. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Damn it. Kind of getting a little bit tired after traveling for a long time. Maybe it's time to make a cup of coffee. Again, truth? Really? I mean, whatever works, but dude.
5 minutes remaining. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. 2 for 1.
What is the weekly nightfall? I might do it. Make a cup of coffee, then do it.
Tell them to line up faster.
Okay. Ow. Come on.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
What? All right.
3 minutes left. Together as one. I love it.
Right. Alrighty. Yeah, I might need a cup of coffee, or maybe I'll just end stream on an earlier note. I remember I was gonna tile this thing on back. I forgot to do that.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to push it. Probably not, actually. Probably. I'm gonna check it what the Grandmaster is, and if I want to do it, I'll do it. But if I don't, well then, I don't want to do it.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
I'll see what it is first. The Grandmaster probably will maybe end stream match right about now. Chat. I am deeply tired. But I appreciate the people that came by and stuff. I do appreciate it. I'm just wiped out from vacation.
Only 1 minute left. Zone advantage is yours.
Or maybe I'll end it here. I don't know. I am.
10 seconds. Rise from this loss and fight again. You eat monsters for breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
All right. What's the Grandmaster? Because it's gonna have to be something really good in order for me to make a cup of coffee. What is it? Arena. What is this again? I actually don't know. I see the title. I'm just curious as in like what is it exactly? Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Oh, hell no. No, I'm good. I will say, I am gonna try over these next couple weeks the new dungeons. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna try them. We're gonna do them. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fucking fun. I'm gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. We're gonna have so much fucking fun. Just so much of it. Sorry, I'm just reading an Instagram post.
Checker. Underway.
All right, back to this. Do I want to continue on streaming for another half hour, hour and a half? Sure. I'll try to push through. But what was I working on here?
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Oh yeah, I think I now know what I was working on. I was working on double stats. This one has all right double stats, but not enough. And I'm not really in the mood to do well, Nightfalls, so back to PvP, I guess.
Your return honors me, Guardian. Ah, shall we begin then?
I don't need one of these.
What do you need? Done and done. Make us proud.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Yeah. Long day, long night. I honestly, yeah, I am actually thinking about stopping it here, getting an early night's sleep. You don't want to see me slouched in this chair.
Don't waste it.
So yeah, we're gonna pull an early night.
Gonna need someone to shut off the power.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like the idea of doing that, but I was planning on hopefully like streaming early, but then like life got in the way and stuff. So there's that. But yeah. Okay. I'll do a couple more. Too bad the Nightfall is shit, because if it wasn't, I would actually do it, but of course it has to be a fucking battleground, which that's just like the worst thing you could have done. Do a battleground? I mean, I get it. Oh my god. Let's see how I would do an elimination. Why not? Wow, it seems like nobody wants to play elimination. How fucking surprising that is. If I don't get a game within the next 2 minutes, I'm probably gonna sign off. Oh, never mind. I am actually kind of thinking about doing that. I get it. I know I just came back. Probably want me to pull 4 hours, but to be honest, I think I can only do like 3 before I crash. I am beyond tired, and I don't want to make a cup of coffee because I don't want to, stay up too late. Let's see how I do in elimination. Jeez, that hand cannon looks big as hell.
Rules are simple. Eliminate your enemies and protect your team. Go. You're the last one standing. Show them what one guardian can do.
I wanted to dodge, not slide.
They won this round, but don't let it throw you. You can win the next.
This guy's teabagging me, bro. That's cringe.
Adapt. Overcome. This
Jeez.
round is yours.
Okay.
Everything you need to win.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have a sense.
You're all down. That's all right. Stand up and fight again.
I don't have anything.
Down, but not out.
Fuck me.
Your teammate is alone. Let them focus. Learn from your mistakes. Make the enemy pay for that one. Your opponents have the lead. Don't let it rattle you.
Of course, there's an enemy behind me, in front of me. They're everywhere.
The match isn't over yet, Guardian. Rally and fight.
I like how that's up there now.
Your opponents do not own this arena, Guardian. This round belongs to you.
I say I kind of like it that small. I'm gonna keep it that way. Anyway.
And then there was one. Failure is a lesson, Guardian.
Well, chat, I think we're gonna
Again.
call it off here for tonight. I know we didn't reach the...
We fight. That's what rematches are for.
I think I'm gonna call it here.
See you soon, Guardian.
Honestly, I'm tired and, well... Do I... No. We're gonna go. We're gonna go all night. We're gonna see if we can do it all night. Well, we're gonna see. I don't know if I can do it, but we're gonna try to see if I can do it. Okay, I'm also tired of this Streamlabs notification that I've been getting. Like, really tired about it.
control. Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones.
Yeah, I might switch it up tomorrow and do like a Call of Duty stream because,
Captured.
well, I mean, there's not really much going on in Destiny at the moment, and I probably actually should have started that Doom series today, maybe, but I wanted it to be an extra. I wanted it to be an extra long stream, so there's that. Okay, geez. All right, shit, my bad.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
But yeah, as of recently, like traveling, ATVing, and I've kind of gotten into the habit. Okay, let me just break you down what life was like for me for the most part. We literally had to, well, I went to bed around like 9 o'clock, and for some fucked up reason woke up at around 5 in the morning. And that's kind of, you know, where it messes with my sleep schedule a bit, so I'm a bit, you know, tired because of that. But also on the very last for some reason that works. Okay, on the very last day we decided as a group that, hey, let's do this trail that nobody's ever done, not anybody in our group has ever done, and we decided, all right, let's go do it. Let alone that trail might have been the worst trail I think I've ever been on. And I'm gonna explain why. This, jeez Louise, that's annoying. We decided to do it, and apparently, you know, where's this guy? And then apparently we decided to do it. It was a big mistake. Boulders like that are, they're not rocks or anything, they're boulders. Like,
You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
so like they're hard to maneuver and stuff. And not to mention that we haven't done this trail, and it's the mountains. Keep that in mind. It is hot 24/7. When that sun beams down, it beams down. Like, and the mountains in the desert are kind of similar to
You have zone advantage.
that of their weather. Like, a mountain and desert is, they basically have one thing in common, and that's their weather and stuff. It is hot during the day, but it is cold as hell. And so we did this trail. It took us 3 hours to get all of our machines across this landmine of boulders, and it was just horrendous. It was the definition of kind of annoying.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
And I hated it because, like I said, there is this thing called the sun, and I despise being warm. I hate being hot and sweaty. No one wants to be that, okay? Those two things go together for a terrible time. I hate it with a passion. But I love wearing hoodies and stuff. Like, I love wearing hoodies. Just because like, honestly, I just like the way they feel.
Zone B lost. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
So there's that. Also, so yeah, and of course, all of us, by the way, are wearing a long sleeve shirt. Well, I am at least. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, cargo pants, because, well, I don't know what else you would wear. It's like I said, the mountains. You're gonna get dirty. Okay, shit, my bad. So yeah, am I gonna do this trail again if I go ATVing again? No, absolutely not. I would rather. I love to be cool, okay? Like, I'm okay with rocks and stuff, but not like an hour of rocks, okay?
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I'm gonna change my cloak to where I can have like third eye, so I can like see everything. But yeah, combine that, we were all like pretty much sore and stuff, and I am as well. So I'm gonna make this 3 hours on that note, and then I'm probably gonna sign off. But I'll be back tomorrow for probably more and stuff, but no Greymaster. I really wanted to farm that, but no.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
But yeah, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed early. But I'll make this 3 hours. I'm committed to that. I'm not really committed to making streams 4 hours, but again, tired. And just need that rest. I need the rest. I gotta get back into streaming mode and not mountain mode where I just sleep however long I want.
The enemy's almost won. Only 1 minute left.
But yeah, I'll finish this game, then I'll be done for the night.
Zone C lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. 30 seconds. Two for one.
Come on. Can we win? Can we win? Come on. Oh. Come on, double the zone. Just one kill.
Overtime. Let's do this. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is...
Dang it.
This war is for territory. One that you can win.
All right, chat. I'm gonna hit the sack right now because, like I said, very tired, very just really need to hit the sack. And but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow and literally probably less than 7 to 8 hours, maybe 9 for another stream. But yeah, it's good to be back, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.